What's good, guys? It's me, JT. We're back with another video, and Nintendo has dropped an interesting patent for their new Nintendo Switch 2 recently, and let's take a look at it. As you all can see, we are on the official Patent Scope website. I'll leave a link to this down in the description below, but if you want to take a look at this shows patents available for different types of companies, and it includes Nintendo's new Nintendo Switch 2 and Joy-Con controllers. There's some previous patents here, but what we're going to want to focus on is the patents down here. This showcases the Nintendo Switch 2, but it actually showcases it being used as if it were a mouse. Down here you can see the hand is actually holding the Joy-Con. This appears to be the right Joy-Con in that same grip and that same style as if you were to hold a mouse. The thumb extends onto the thumbstick, and I would assume that could be either used to roll the stick or roll the pointer manually with your thumb, or you could use it and map it to an action button of some sort if you wanted to make that work in some way. And then you have the traditional triggers, the right trigger and then the right Z trigger, which can be used as a respective left and right click as if you were to use it again for a mouse. Over here again, it's just more of the actual Joy-Con controller. You can see that there's an overhead view here that showcases what it looks like from above, and then as we dive deeper into it, you get to see that there's also both a left and a right-handed view of what this controller looks like. Of course, when it comes to patents, you guys just got to know they have to kind of showcase how it's going to be used in every area in order to officially patent things. And even in this slide here, it shows that one hand is using the right Joy-Con in the mouse operated mode, and then the left hand is using the Joy-Con in the gameplay mode. So this hints at sort of games being able to utilize the mouse mode and the game mode in the same setting, and this will open up gameplay for many different games of many different types and will allow developers to be even more flexible with how they grant accessibility and freedom to their games as well. If we keep going through, there's just more basic stuff about Nintendo Switch 2. They showcase how the new controllers are going to be played with. It's very similar here in this patent picture to how we currently use Nintendo Switch 1. And then we dive into an interesting picture here, which showcases the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, or at least that's what I think this is. This is a new-ish controller. I don't know if this is just a kind of background setup picture here or a setup controller for what third-party developers might want to develop for the system, but this looks like something that Nintendo could develop. This showcases here again a right and a left-sided controller. It looks like something that you could put together, and they both have a very odd type of look to them. It's very, at least from this patent picture, it looks a little bit stiff to me, but this might not be the end product. But it gets even more interesting on this next slide here, because not only are these considered a sort of pro controller or sort of controller that could be used, but they're also functionable as mouses as well, showcasing that you've got a grip right here. You've got the of course the person clicking these buttons with the thumbstick here, and then right here you can actually see that there is going to be the functionality to click it like a mouse as well. So that's very interesting, and I do think that this new sort of controller style looks a little funky, but this could also just be the general layout for how they want developers to develop their controllers if they're going to include a mouse-like function to it. Nintendo is taking a very interesting stroll through the park with this one, and I want to see what they have to say when it comes to their official Nintendo Direct here in April 2nd. Overall, this isn't going to be an over-explained video talking about these patents. There's really just nothing much more to learn about it. What you kind of see here is what they're going to probably show us with Nintendo Switch 2's official April Direct, and that's going to be happening officially at 6 a.m. Pacific time. I'm excited and I'm going to be there. I'm going to cover it just like I've been covering a lot of these Nintendo Switch 2 developments, but I would love to hear what y'all think down in the comments below. Do you think that this patent, these pictures, these new updates, this new controller that we've seen is something interesting? And are you excited to see that Nintendo Switch 2 will have the ability to have a type of cursor functionality and a mouse functionality added to it? I would love to know down in the comments below. You know what to do if you like the video. Hit the like and the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys later.